You're watching the 7 p.m. news bulletin from the Sultanate of Oman television. First, the headlines. His Majesty the Sultan arrives in the Kingdom of Netherlands in a 3-day state visit. The cumulative investment volume in the economic, free and industrial zones amounts to approximately 21 billion Omani riyals by the end of last year. And the annual conference of the Omani Society for Human Resources Management highlights artificial intelligence in leadership empowerment. Those are the headlines. Now for the news in detail. His Majesty Sultan Haytham bin Tariq arrived in Amsterdam this evening on a 3-day state visit to the Kingdom of the Netherlands. When the royal airplane entered the airspace of the Netherlands, it was escorted by military aircrafts of the Royal Netherlands Air Force in a manifestation of warm welcome for His Majesty the Sultan. After that, the royal airplane of His Majesty landed at Amsterdam Airport Schiphol. At the foot of the ramp, His Majesty the Sultan was received by Rear Admiral Ludger Brumilar, Chief of the Military House of the King, and Renette Cleaver, Minister for Foreign Trade and Development, some Netherlands officials, and members of the Omani Embassy in the Kingdom of Netherlands. After that, His Majesty the Sultan proceeded to the main vehicle, passing between two rows of Netherlands Royal Guard of Honor, and after that, the motorcade of His Majesty the Sultan left the airport, heading to his venue of residence in the Royal Palace in Amsterdam. The royal motorcade was preceded by a group of motorcycles. King William Alexander of the Netherlands will hold tomorrow an official reception for His Majesty Sultan Haytham bin Tariq. His Majesty Sultan Haytham bin Tariq left the country this morning, heading to the Kingdom of the Netherlands for a 3-day state visit at the kind invitation of His Majesty King Willem Alexander of the Netherlands. The visit aims to enhance economic cooperation between the two countries, particularly in the sectors of ports, logistics, services, maritime trade, chemical industries, renewable energy, and agriculture and food, in addition to cooperation in the cultural and academic fields. His Majesty the Sultan was seen off at the Royal Airport by His Highness Sayyid Fahad bin Mahmoud Al Saeed, Deputy Prime Minister for the Council of Ministers, His Highness Sayyid As'ad bin Tariq Al Saeed, Deputy Prime Minister for International Relations and Cooperation Affairs and Special Representative of His Majesty the Sultan, His Highness Sayyid Yazan bin Haytham Al Saeed, Minister of Culture, Sports and Youth, His Excellency Sheikh Abdul Malik bin Abdullah Al Khalili, Chairman of the State Council, His Excellency Khalid bin Hilal Al Ma'wali, Chairman of the Shura Council, His Excellency Sayyid Hamoud bin Faisal Al Busaidi, Minister of Interior, His Excellency Nasser bin Hamoud Al Kindi, Secretary General of the Royal Court Affairs, His Excellency Sheikh Al Fadl bin Mahmoud Al Harthi, Secretary General of the Council of Ministers, His Excellency Lieutenant General Hassan bin Muhsin Al Shariqi, Inspector General of Police and Customs, His Excellency Lieutenant General Saeed bin Ali Al Hilali, Head of the Internal Security Service, His Excellency Dr. Mohammed bin Saeed Al Ma'mari, Minister of Endowments and Religious Affairs, His Excellency Dr. Hilal bin Ali Al Sabti, Minister of Health, Major General Matar bin Salim Al Balushi, Commander of the Royal Army of Oman, Major General Khamis bin Hamad Al Ghafri, Commander of the Royal Air Force of Oman, and Major General Musallam bin Muhammad bin Tamman Ja'bub, Commander of the Sultan's Special Force. His Majesty the Sultan is accompanied during his visit by a high-level official delegation, including His Highness Sayyid Shihab bin Tariq Al Saeed, Deputy Prime Minister for Defense Affairs, His Excellency Sayyid Khalid bin Hilal Al Busaidi, Minister of the Diwan of Royal Court, His Excellency General Sultan bin Muhammad Al Na'mani, Minister of the Royal Office, His Excellency Sayyid Badr bin Hamad Al Busaidi, Foreign Minister, His Excellency Dr. Hamad bin Saeed Al Aufi, Head of the Private Office, His Excellency Dr. Her Excellency Dr. Madiha bint Ahmed Al Shibani, Minister of Education, His Excellency Abdul Salam bin Muhammad Al Munshidi, Chairman of the Oman Investment Authority, His Excellency Engineer Salim bin Nasser Al Aufi, Minister of Energy and Minerals, and His Excellency Sheikh Dr. Abdullah bin Salim Al Harthi, Ambassador of the Sultanate of Oman to the Kingdom of the Netherlands. The Kingdom of the Netherlands is preparing to receive His Majesty Sultan Haytham bin Tariq in a state visit that embodies the depth of the historic and friendly relations between the Sultanate of Oman and the Kingdom of the Netherlands. His Majesty began today a state visit to the friendly Kingdom of the Netherlands within the framework of strengthening bilateral cooperation between the two countries and expanding the horizons of partnership in various areas of common interest, thus contributing to achieving the aspiration of the two friendly nations for further development and prosperity. This visit is an important milestone in the journey of Omani-Dutch relations, as it is expected to witness the signing of several agreements and memoranda of understanding in various fields, including the economy, energy, investment, technology, and the port sectors, enhancing integration and joint cooperation. This visit will also contribute to opening new horizons for political and diplomatic dialogue and expanding views and exchanging views on regional and international issues of common interest in light of the rapid development witnessed in the international and regional arenas that require greater coordination and understanding between friendly countries. Cumulative investment in the Sultanate of Oman's special and free zones rose to 21 billion Omani riyals by the end of 2024, with a 37% Omanization rate in these zones. OPAZ revealed new projects focusing on clean energy and innovation during a media briefing in Muscat. More details in the following report.
The Public Authority for Special Economic Zones and Free Zones revealed new figures across key hubs. Investments rose to 6.3 billion riyals in Dirham, 6.6 billion in free zones, and 7.6 billion in industrial cities.
Investments in our zones, all together, economic zones, free zones, and industrial city, has grown to reach 21 billion riyal Omani, which is a growth rate of 10%. What we have seen this year is that clustering has started taking shape, because now we already have a plastics cluster with good coordination with OQ, where we have now made available.
Renewable energy projects in Dirham and Salalah took center stage, aligning with Oman's strategy for clean, sustainable development. In 2022, the zones contributed 7.5% to the national GDP, and exports exceeded 4.5 billion riyals.
What we would like to invite investors to see is to look into our new law, because the new law now streamlined a lot of procedures. It also allowed much freer movement between our zones. So we're moving into an area where we will tag products between factories and make them access very in a speedy way. We are now under a good stage of developing a software with our partners in the Ministry of Transport, Communications and IT, and Royal Oman Police Custom Department, which again will bring us to a next level of movement of goods and services.
OPAZ is also in talks over 180 new projects across strategic sectors. Over 3,600 Omanis were employed in these zones last year, reflecting the authority's focus on job creation and local talent development.
This year, we are, as we declared today during the press conference, Salalah Free Zone is highlighted key projects in pharmaceutical and medicine projects. Our Felix factory has already announced they are producing and exporting to different markets in the region. Also, we are launching a few petrochemical projects, and we are going to cap on those to export to the region.
OPAZ is driving Oman's future through green energy and local innovation, shaping a sustainable path forward. This is Afra Al-Nu'maniya reporting for Oman Television, Muscat.
The International Finance Corporation signed 3 strategic agreements in the Sultanate of Oman to boost economic diversification and foster sustainability.
In a major step for economic collaboration, IFC marked World Bank Group Day by signing 3 landmark agreements in Oman in participation with the Ministry of Finance, paving the way for transformative development initiatives.
IFC and World Bank has very clear direction in supporting the region, and we are as members on the World Bank as well. We are benefiting now from all of this, either from direct access to finance, so we enlarge our base for available fundings, as well as getting the advisory services that will enable us and create the competitive advantage, as well as building capacity.
The agreements include a climate finance investment of up to $120 million, an agreement with Future Fund Oman to support sustainable non-oil investments, and an agreement with United Solar Polysilicon to support the development of a $1.6 billion greenfield polysilicon plant in Sohar with a planned capacity of 100,000 tons annually.
So the idea is to present what we offer in the different areas so that all the different entities, public entities in Oman can learn about what is there, what can be done. We're very keen on our partnership. We hope that Oman succeeds in its Vision 2040, and the idea is to see where we can support in the implementation and achievement of the Vision's goals.
Now our focus is to align our strategy with Oman Vision 2040, which is help and work as a partner in terms of diversification of the economy, help Oman to reach net zero, and create jobs. So that's our main priority, and also in terms of helping, in terms of engaging the private sector, helping private sector to invest outside the country to make them regional champions.
The agreements aim to booster the country's climate finance market and empower the private sector to drive sustainable growth through job creation and economic diversification. The new agreements align with the key pillars of Oman Vision 2040, which focuses on economic diversification, enhancing education and healthcare, and promoting sustainability, paving the way for tremendous opportunities for Omani people. Ruqayya Rashid Al-Khdairi, reporting for the Sultanate of Oman Television, Muscat.
Under the patronage of His Highness Sayyid Marwan bin Turki Al Saeed, the Omani Society for Human Resources Management 2025 conference opened in Muscat, drawing wide participation and spotlighting bold ideas for future-ready leadership. More details in the following report.
The 8th Annual Oman Society of Human Resources Management OSHRM conference launched today in Muscat under the theme Leading in Open Space, bringing together local and international experts to explore the future of leadership in a fast-changing world.
OSHRM are always at the forefront when it comes to discussing leadership challenges in the age of technology and in the age of the geopolitical circumstances that happens across the world, be it in the economical form or technology form or others.
The opening drew a high-profile audience of policymakers, chief executive officers and youth, highlighting OSHRM's growing role as a platform for leadership dialogue and transformation in Oman. Keynotes and panel sessions explored critical themes including artificial intelligence, leadership empowerment, psychological safety and inclusive growth.
8th Annual Conference of OSHRM comes this year with the theme of leading in open space, breaking the boundaries. In fact, this comes with a very important topic to discuss the recent trends on the leadership and the decision making and the management and also human capital building.
Among the standout moments was Ghanim Al-Muftah's inspiring talk, Leading Without Limits, followed by a compelling keynote from Professor Kostas Markides of London Business School on reshaping leadership for a new era.
The reality is there's never been a time when Oman or our world needs more empathy than right now. We're living through an empathy deficit. That means that we don't have enough connectivity in our teams and in our businesses. So my keynote today and all of the work that I hope to do here in Oman is to reconnect human beings, yes, in the workplace, but also in the world.
As the conference continues over 3 days, it also features a vibrant exhibition showcasing the latest in human resources tools and innovations. His Highness Sayyid Marwan bin Turki Al Said toured the exhibition and engaged with school and university students who proudly shared the research and leadership aspirations, reflecting the vision of an empowered youth contributing to Oman Vision 2040.
I'm very thrilled that I had the chance to speak to His Highness today about the programs we have had in our school, such as the NASA Student Exchange Program in the USA and the Oman Germany Student Exchange Program.
The school is proud to participate in the international NASA Space Search Collaboration, where we had to find 4 different moving objects in space after NASA sent us 4 images from their satellite. After finding out the moving object, we received certificates, as well as this made our school the first school in Oman.
The exhibition brought the conference full circle, reinforcing OSHRM's mission to inspire, connect, and build the foundations for resilient, future-ready leadership. The opening day of the 8th OSHRM conference set a strong tone for the days ahead, highlighting bold ideas, youth engagement, and Oman's drive towards visionary leadership. The 3-day event continues with rich discussions on innovation, inclusion, and future-ready strategies. Abdullah bin Ahmed al-Rubi'i, Sultan of Oman Television, Muscat.
The Ministry of Transport, Communications and Information Technology announced the employment of 1,450 Omanis in the transport and logistics sector during the first quarter of this year. 236 Omanis were employed in various fields within the IT sector, with a significant decrease in the percentage of expatriates working in the transport and logistics sector. The ministry achieved the targeted Omanization rate of 21% in the transport and logistics sector, while aiming to reach 10% in technical, specialized and leadership positions by the end of this year. The Social Protection Fund organized a symposium on innovative social security reforms to address emerging challenges, with the participation of a select group of experts, decision makers, and representatives of relevant international organizations. The symposium discussed ways to improve social protection, insurance, and retirement systems to be more responsive to future risks and the changing needs of societies. The symposium reviewed inspiring development experiences, including the social protection system in the Sultanate of Oman, which has attracted global attention. The opening of the symposium was held under the auspices of His Excellency Dr. Mahad bin Said Ba'wain, Minister of Labour. Still to come in our news bulletin. 2 riders from the Royal Cavalry qualified for the World Endurance Cup Championship. The Royal Oman Police celebrates the 37th GCC Traffic Week under the theme Driving Without a Phone, emphasizing the importance of road safety and raising awareness about the dangers of mobile phone use while driving.
Under the theme Driving Without a Phone, the 37th GCC Traffic Week commenced with a series of activities and events aimed at promoting traffic awareness and road safety culture among road users. It also encourages adherence to traffic laws and regulations while highlighting the serious dangers posed by mobile phone use while driving, a leading challenge to traffic safety that endangers lives and property.
GCC Traffic Week exhibition is to show how much effort, time and attention are paid for road safety doctrine. And of course we have here in the exhibition the public sector, the private sector, and always the community, the society is always with us in order to insist on the message driving without a phone.
On this occasion, the Royal Oman Police, represented by the Directorate General of Traffic, organized an awareness exhibition at Mall of Oman in Governorate of Muscat. The exhibition focuses on various aspects of traffic safety, shedding light on the causes and consequences of traffic accidents. The opening ceremony was held under the patronage of His Excellency Isa bin Hamad Al-Azri, Secretary General of the Supreme Judicial Council, in the presence of several senior officers from the Sultan's armed forces, the ROP, and their representatives from both governmental and private entities.
Well, the participation of OQ in the GCC Traffic Week, it's happening for a couple of years now, and our participation is mainly to share the awareness on health and safety on the road to the nation and beyond.
The patron and the attendees toured the exhibition, exploring its sections and learning about the efforts exerted by the ROP in the field of traffic safety. At the end of the tour, His Excellency honored the official sponsors of the exhibition. The exhibition includes interactive screens, awareness publications, and models of devices and applications used in promoting road safety, while it continues until next Thursday.
I'm very much impressed with this expedition in terms of having an expedition in a mall. It's very interactive for the society. So engaging the society in a more embodied ideas rather than just speaking the ideas. For this campaign, this awareness, I believe it gives more senses to the ideas. So having children, having families, having tourists to be here in the expedition is added value for the campaigns that we usually do.
Meanwhile, the activities of the GCC Traffic Week will also continue across various governorates of the Sultanate till Thursday.
Safety isn't just about following the rules, it's about the choices that we make. The GCC Traffic Week 2025. Let every smart decision that you make on the road be a step towards stronger and safer community. This is Captain Saeed bin Salim al-Hurzi reporting for the Sultanate of Oman Television, Governorate of Muscat.
The 9th edition of the All Oman Project introductory meeting concluded in the Far Governorate. Organized by the Oman Vision 2040 Implementation Follow-up Unit, the project included training workshops for government employees on strengthening the institutional capacities of government and private entities contributing to sustainable development in the Governorate. The introductory meeting also included the presentation of work papers on expanding community participation to achieve the goals of Oman Vision 2040, with the participation of a number of young people from the Far Governorate who presented successful experiences in various fields. 2 riders from the Royal Cavalry qualified for the World Endurance Cup Championship, which will be held in the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. The 2 riders, Mahmoud bin Marhoon Al-Fouri, riding the horse Electra, and Hisham bin Saleh Al-Farsi, riding the horse Plexima from the Royal Cavalry, crossed the Saumur French race on its first day, which is organized by the International Equestrian Federation for a distance of 160 kilometers. The race, which witnessed the participation of more than 80 riders from various countries of the world, included 5 stages, the first of which reached a distance of 40 kilometers. This is the Sultanate of Oman Television. Before we end tonight's bulletin, here's a recap of our main headlines. His Majesty the Sultan arrives in the Kingdom of the Netherlands in a 3-day state visit. The cumulative investment volume in the economic, free and industrial zones amounts to approximately 21 billion Omani riyals by the end of last year. And the annual conference of the Omani Society for Human Resources Management highlights artificial intelligence and leadership empowerment. With that, we come to the end of tonight's bulletin. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time.